Hello, I'd like to start out by saying this is going to be the Dragon's Tail Weave Paracord Bracelet. Alright? This is the paracord I'll be using, which is 550. It is Parachute Cord by AC Moore. I found, like I said, they come in 16-foot lengths. If you're not used to colors, this is going to be a one color video, so this is the one color I'm going to be using. It's like a blue. The tools you'll be needing for this video will be maybe a pair of scissors, a pair of pliers, a knife, or this knife, or this knife. I usually use like a knife blade that's big and flat, so when I'm finishing, and just letting you know, so I'm the only person on YouTube. Well, I'm the only person I've looked on YouTube and other websites that do these videos, and I'm the only person who I've found that knows this weave. As I know the date and time, it is Monday, January 21st, 2013. So, just letting y'all see. So I use my phone, it shuts off on me sometimes, but that should be all you should need. Oh, and lighters. You can use either one. You have to have two. You use a Zippo. I have these handy. So here, what you'll be using for this video will be 16 feet, or I usually just do 16 feet because I pull tight. I usually come in 20-foot lengths, so when I'm finished, I can take and cut them off and use those for like this. Or I don't have mine, so you make the bracelet tighter. Here, take the female end of the bracelet clip and put it on. Let me zoom in so you can see it better. And pull the paracord to a complete center. I mean exactly half or 50% of the paracord, so that it will be even. And then you're gonna either thread the rest of this stuff through the circle, or you can take and you can pull a little bit of loop and slide over the clip and pull it tight. You don't want it to be like that. You want to pull it down, pull it nice and tight. And then so you don't have to use this, but I do. It's a piece of rope I've tied to my desk, and I've put the male end, I guess it was called, I'm not sure, and tied it to the rope, so that when I'm doing the bracelet, I can pull against it and it's not going to move on me. So I can pull as hard as I can. So I'm sitting like that. I can pull as tight as I want to, and it will not move. So that helps when you're trying to get them really tight. You can just pull as hard as you want. So about the second piece, you're going to make sure when you put together, you're going to want the bracelet, because these are bent a little bit. You can see that. Come close. It's a little bit bent, so it goes around your wrist. You have to make sure these are right, so I usually follow the cord all the way down and keep the pieces tight together. And I'll just give me a second. It usually takes me a while, but I got it now. You don't have to do this, but I do. Is I fuse the ends together. Let's see, bad resolution. Sorry. I make them really small because I don't know if y'all see, but those are really tiny. So I usually slide that on there like that, because it's really hard to pull through. Sometimes you have to use pliers, sometimes you don't. You can use anything you want, really. As it looks like I did not do the clip completely straight, so it's going to be off when I'm finished, so I don't really care because it's going to be close enough. If I slide on and see, now I've got it set, it's not how small it's going to be, but it's going to be able to go on there like that if this piece wasn't there. So after I do that, I'm going to take and pull as far as I want to. I've got this set out, so I have to fix it though, but you want to have it zoom out, sorry. When you put it, you want to be able to put it around your wrist like this. And have just a little bit of room left. So when you put your weave on there, it's not all really tight around your wrists, and you have some room to wiggle or move or grow or whatever. So you're gonna take off you're gonna detach the pieces. You hook it back onto your thing if you want to. I just like hooking this on that onto this little yellow piece because it helps me with pulling it. Chin frame. It's gonna be good. Alright, now on my other side I've got the female end, so I can click that in there. I'm using my drawer to pull it tight, so sorry, I had to fix part of my props, but like I said, when I fuse it together, you have to break that apart, so it's all fixed. And I'm going to take a pair of needle nose pliers that I borrowed from my dad, and press them down, press the edges down so I don't pick the rest of the paracord, because it happens sometimes. I'll probably just heat up after I'm done, but you're going to take your paracord and split out on different sides, and with your right side you're going to take, under the paracord, and so we turn to a loop is, so I can get this. Here's the paracord that went under over here. Here's the loop that's on the side you started with. And you want to pull the paracord through that loop. Make sure you're keeping this all tight, because when you're doing bracelets, the tighter they are, the more paracord you can get into your bracelets, which helps a lot if you're going to be in survival, because if it's only 8 feet like most bracelets are, you ain't gonna look down a cliff, which I would just jump if I needed to. After you do that side, with your left side now, that was the right side, with your left side now, you're going to want to take your left side and go under as well and through the loop. So now it's going to look like it's going to be coming out on the same side they started, on the same side they started. And the paracord is when I keep going around and under, and then through the loop, which you're in the process. You're going to alternate strings. Sorry, I've got all this crap on my desk. Stuff from what I've been using. But you want to alternate sides as you go on. And you're going to keep going under and through the loop. And pull down and tight as you can. And then you can sometimes take and push it, pull down and tighten it up. And just keep alternating sides. You're going to be now getting to where the two ropes will combine into you're just going to keep going under and through. It's gonna look weird at first, but once you're finished, it'll look really cool. I guess you keep doing that. Sorry it's taking me so long. Let's see. This is a lot of paracord. Alright, now, see if I can zoom in far enough. If y'all don't see that, but I've got it so tight, they're now touching each other. I got that in the frame. You're keep wanting to go under and through. And then you can flip it over if you want to. It won't be that hard. I think I just did 2 of those. And we're coming close to the finish now. Which I'm only have probably a foot on each side left once I'm done. If you want to, you can pull really tight. I'm trying to finish on a crossover or an X pattern or whatever. I think this is my last weave, my last loop or whatever. Let's see if fit one more in there. I think I get one more. Alright, see, now I'm finished. You want to take both your strings and pull them as tight as you can. Let me come in closer. Sorry, I'm using a webcam. See, right there, both strings are pulled tight. Scoot y'all back. Let me zoom out. Alright, now after you do that, you're going to want to take your clips off of there, and now your braid's going to look like that. Sorry, it looks a little ugly, but I'll fix it. But this is the first one. That's the only one I'm going to do. That's the only one I put on YouTube. So I got asked to do another one. So like and subscribe and favorite these videos. This video. So all your friends will see it. It looks pretty cool when it's on there. But now you're going to want to take a blue lighter this time. Let me zoom in. You're going to take, I usually melt them a little bit before so that they don't move. And then take scissors and cut off the little, where my camera's pointing at, cut off the excess rope or paracord, and then heat it with a lighter. Right now, I just finished melting. Take my knife, press it flat. So now it's flat. Sorry about the resolution. Keep it low so that the video take an hour to load. And it's pretty flexible, more flexible than the other weaves. It looks pretty cool. It'll bow in different places, but as you wear it, it'll soften up and stuff like that. So see how it fits on my wrist. I made it a little bit big because I'm gonna probably get all my wrist is pretty small, but there it is. Doesn't look half bad. I should have made it smaller, but it's I've got a smaller wrist, so, and you can twist it, it won't mess up. I think this one will hold, that looks about 2 feet. I can't, it's about 2 feet right there. So that is 12 foot long right there, and this isn't as tight as I really wanted to pull it, and I could have moved it, I could have switched over more, because if you look, they're all tight right here, and they get really long and tight again. I was trying to do that really long piece in dead center, but it didn't look like it happened. So it's got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 crossovers, which I was hoping for. I probably could have went for 5, but there's the bracelet, and I usually use these for other stuff. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and favorite the video. Share with your friends. Post on Facebook or your YouTube, or reshare, or anything you want to. Thanks. Have any questions, please comment below, and I'll try to respond as quick as possible. Have a good day.